Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. So, we are going to finish up our jigsaws on ethics today, and then we're going to read a little bit more into ethics and the veterinary code of ethics. So, we're actually going to translate the vet tech code of ethics into our own veterinary assisting uh, uh, code of ethics. So, we'll be looking at that. We've got to make sure that we did a much better job with getting everything out of the sink yesterday. Now we just need to make sure that we're putting everything in its proper spot for the dryer or for the drying rack. So any of those really large items, they need to go either underneath the feed enclosures where the pet carriers are, or they're going to the side of the refrigerator in between the refrigerator and Hutch's enclosure. We do want to be careful when we are surfacing Hutch still, especially if we have food. So he is very food motivated. So don't be surprised if he kind of charges at you with food. Um, so I'll have you guys kind of do that with me for a little bit so you can see what that behavior looks like and then work with it. Once we get him back up to his desired weight, we should hopefully see that decrease. And again, we are also going to be scheduling his neuter soon in October. So hopefully that will also kind of subside with some of the, or make some of that aggression subside a little bit. We have our AtDoves on OSHA are due today, so I'm going to grade those a little differently today. I'll come around and check everybody's booklet. So if you didn't have a chance to upload it, that's fine, but we just need to make sure that you've analyzed those connections, okay? So for me, the most important piece is how we're connecting from I'm making sure that the form, you guys may have noticed that the form's a little different. So I want to make sure that we're doing that reflection piece. And then you have that place to upload your photos if you're not going to be here. If you want to make sure you just turn it in early, just in case, so then you can still do that. But when you walk in today, everybody will put their AtDove booklets out. And so that way I can come around and check all of your booklets. So we at least know that we have our pages. And then you need to make sure that you've gone in and covered the connection question. And that is going to be hard, right? That is difficult. And that's why we're doing it, because it's going to kind of push our brains a little bit to really start to link what we're learning to what we've already learned. We have our skills question for our bell work. Your jams and salsa orders are due on October 19th, right? October 19th for our jams and salsas. And then we also have our vet assisting swag. So please, please, please get your order in on customing for that. And we're going to be pumpkin carving on the 25th of October. So that is going to be how today is going to run. We definitely are diving into some deep topics and hopefully feeling that we're doing a little bit more learning related to the vet field and agriculture as a whole versus just taking care of our animals, even though that is a huge part of what we do as well. So have a great Thursday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.